a sleek and beautiful tablet with ultra-thin design. Is this the iPad for Android? This is my Xiaomi Pad 5 in-depth review. And here we are, folks, with a device I've been waiting for years, the Xiaomi Pad 5, an update to the long-awaited Mi Pad 4 from 2018 in this beautiful, sleek, pearlescent white look. I've been waiting so long for this one, guys, and this Xiaomi Hyper News event has not let me down. So many incredible announcements for this event, and I can't wait to get into this one. Pricing to be revealed after the event, but before we get started, let's have a look at the unboxing. Starting with design, at 6.85 millimeters, 511 grams, made of aluminum and Gorilla Glass Victus on the front. This is an incredible piece of hardware, folks, with a beautiful, just satiny aluminum finish on the sides. Yes, of course, we know where the inspiration came from, but I do appreciate Xiaomi's brought their own edge to this design, like the Mi 11 cameras, and this comes in two colors only. This beautiful pearl white and black. That's it. Now, of course, we see where the design inspiration was from, and here's a comparison next to the iPad Pro 11-inch. You can definitely see quite a bit of inspiration from these, but I do think the camera module on the Mi Pad 5 is pretty distinct, and so is the back, made of glass versus the aluminum of the iPad Pro. The cameras are definitely out of the Mi 11, but overall, this is a very thin and sleek and beautiful tablet. Yes, it is mimicking the iPad Pro in many ways, but that's not really a negative. This is a gorgeous piece of design from Xiaomi. And talking about this display, an 11-inch 120Hz 2560 by 1600 120Hz LCD with the same sized bezel all around, 120Hz as I mentioned, and the display is crisp and white and beautiful. It has great viewing angles, and the 120Hz definitely can be felt here. I have no complaints about the display. They have hit a home run with this panel. And DRM Info, L1 security level, great to see it here on this Xiaomi Pad 5, which means you have an immersive, really great experience, and the aspect ratio is a bit wider than the iPad Pro, so you'll have great speaker and visual experience. It's an L1 party here on Frankie Tech. And performance, here we have the Snapdragon 860 showing as the 855, but pretty much the similar chipset as what we saw on the Poco X3 Pro, with 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. 567,000 is a very respectable score for this tablet. And here you see with gaming, it is an immersive, beautiful experience. And I think this is a step above what we see from mid-range chipsets like the Snapdragon 778G on the Mi 11 Lite 5G NE. Overall, I had a great time gaming with this tablet. And in software, MIUI 12.5, Android 11, this should get the enhanced version of software as well. And with battery, really impressive, guys. 8,720 milliamperes, 22.5 watt fast charging, which will get you from 0 to 100 in around 90 minutes. Easily a 2 to 3 day device, this Xiaomi Pad 5. And most importantly though, the things we're missing: no NFC, no fingerprints though, or haptics on this. Remember guys, this is a tablet, so it's not going to have the same types of phone technologies in it, but it's okay. I'm used to no 5G or no haptics on these types of tablets, no worries. And now deep dive into this Xiaomi Smart Pen. Yes, I had to compare it to the Apple Pencil. There you see them next to each other, pretty similar, but I will say the Smart Pen, for the price of this tablet, is delivering some really solid feedback. Yes, you can write around. No, the Apple Pencil does nothing with this, but I did notice, guys, and here you see it in slow-mo, there is a little bit of latency issues. Maybe this can be helped with software, but you can see there's no issues being able to illustrate whatever your heart desires, and you can create some great just artistic moments here with this tablet. Yes, the latency is pretty obvious, but you have great different tools like being able to copy, move things around, eraser tools, the full almost iPad Pro experience here with the Smart Pen for Android. And of course, you can navigate the system, browse the web using this stylus, and overall, it's another way to interact with this Xiaomi Pad 5. Terrific. And the audio speaker test, a quad speaker system on this Xiaomi Pad 5. Let's have a listen. All in all, terrific results. A 9 out of 10 for the audio on this Xiaomi Pad 5. Incredible. And the cameras, there's always a weak point to these tablets, and that is it here. 13 megapixel rear, front 8 megapixels. You're not going to be taking photos with this, but here are a few samples. Have a look. This is 4K 30 FPS rear video on the Xiaomi Pad 5. That's right, this tablet can shoot 4K. Looks pretty good. Pretty impressive for a tablet. But hit me up in the comments. What do you think? And this is front video 1080p on the Mi Pad 5 or the Xiaomi Pad 5. And yes, I just woke up. And yes, I'm rushing to complete these videos on time. But it looks pretty good overall. But listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments. What do you think? So that's it for this video on my final verdict on the Xiaomi Pad 5. After spending over 2 weeks with this device, let me tell you, this is the closest thing to an iPad that I've experienced on Android in years. And from the sleek, beautiful design, yes, of course, we know where the inspiration is from, but you know what? You might as well be inspired from the best, and I really do feel this is the first tablet that I can say is a true iPad alternative for Android with 120Hz refresh rate, all these other great features. The pen could be a little bit better, and yes, it's not an iPad Pro killer, but I do think it competes very well with the iPad Air for Android users at this terrific price that they will launch at. This Xiaomi Pad 5 is definitely worth the money. But hit me up in the comments. What do you think of the Xiaomi Pad 5? And do you think that this is the perfect tablet for you? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching, guys. All my reviews, all my content for this big launch. I do appreciate it. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.